Hey chaps, and welcome back to a update. Really, it's more of a catch up of what's happened in the last week. Some stuff has happened. Coop's still progressing along. We're still working on that. I just haven't updated my Graham's Restorations Facebook page. I've been working on some of the business stuff, sorting out the move to the new shed. Also took the Commodore to Regency, where it failed spectacularly on Monday. That really hit home hard. I'll tell you that in a second. Some new business cards are coming. I had my lovely partner sort them out. So the design of the XB is actually going to be the business logo, which is super cool. You got to check out, I think it's Kitschware. They designed well, I gave them a picture of the XB. I said, can you do an awesome cartoon picture of this so I can have it for future things? And they did, and that was awesome. So yeah, that'll be on a t-shirt. That one is actually going to be on a t-shirt shortly. That's in the works as well. So there's been about 50 million things going on in the background, which has been holding up video filming and whatnotting. But unfortunately, I've now been sidetracked by the fact that I actually have to replace the quarter panel on the Commodore. Why, you ask? Because I got done by the fact that my filler work was too thick. Do you know that the industry standard and legal depth of body filler is only allowed to be at a max 3mm? Yeah, go figure that one. So I got done by a paint depth gauge, which is one of those sonar things you put on the side of the car, and it depths from the steel to the top layer of paint. And I got done for 4mm. Like, that was the depth. It was 4mm, and in one tiny spot, and I mean the weirdest spot you could ever depth gauge, it was 6. So I had two choices: either replace the quarter panel or redo it all, and I'm not redoing it because that quarter panel was already heavily hammered. So we're gonna have to rip that off and redo it. So that's actually going to be the next video. We're going to walk through changing the quarter panel. So other than that, the rest of the Commodore's repair was beautiful. Just that one got me. So I've never seen them use a paint depth gauge before. Something new. Didn't know that the maximum thickness of bog is only allowed to be 3mm. The bit that got me is more, and I mean a lot more than that, and I mean a lot more than that, was used in crash shops on a daily basis when I was a tradesman, going through all the crash shops I worked at. I regularly saw a lot of filler put in cars, and never, not once, was that stuff ever checked. And honestly, I didn't have one of those paint depth gauges because they're like $2,000 to buy, the one that they used. So I didn't know how deep my bog was. I didn't know that was going to be a thing. So bit of a kick the pants, but you know, that's life, and we're going to have to redo that. So yeah, that's what's happened. It got me down a little bit. So now we're going to be working our way through it. It's not Regency's fault. I mean, they're just trying to make sure that the cars that go back on the road are as high quality as possible, and they're trying to really weed out the shonky stuff that goes through. It's just unfortunate that they decided that that'd be the day that they'd put one of those things on the side of my car and got me for 4mm rather than the 3. Even though that quarter panel had 2 layers of paint, 2 layers of base coat, and 1 lot of primer on it. So I don't know where the bog finished and started and the paint started and finished, but what can you do? But anyway, yeah. And the other thing is, the workshop is progressing. It just got set back a week because there was a weird structure in it that we had to have pulled down, and that's going to slow things down. So the move is happening, but it's just a week further back than we like. And the coupe is progressing. So everything is happening, but I've been sidetracked by the Commodore. That really kicked me to the curb and knocked me around for a bit. But I've ordered a new quarter panel. It's $900. It'll be here tomorrow, and I'll start on that repair. So that'll be the next video. I'll be filming that whole redo. Fun and games, eh? But thank you for watching this little update. I'm not dead. Flash is not dead. Just ran out of juice. If you've seen Blackadder, you'll get that reference. And yes, I've just had a lot going, and life has slowed the videos down a smidgen right now, but I'm still on social media doing all the good stuff. So thank you if you've subscribed recently. More stuff is coming. Just hang in there. I'll be back to regular programming very shortly. Thank you.